This is your Barbados Today Evening News Update for Tuesday, June 25th. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Police are seeking the public's assistance in locating two missing Americans. They are 32-year-old Oscar Suarez and 25-year-old Magdalena DeVille, who were both staying at the Discovery Bay Hotel in Trent's St. James. The two arrived in Barbados last Saturday from the United States and are scheduled to leave on Saturday, June 29. Police say around 2:34 p.m. yesterday, they rented a jet ski from an operator at the Old Town Beach and proceeded out to sea. At the time, they were both wearing life jackets. About 2:55 p.m., when they did not return, the operator became worried and contacted other operators in the area to carry out a search, but they were not found. The police marine unit and the Barbados Coast Guard conducted a search of the area, extending as far as the Bridgetown port, but were unable to locate either the couple or the jet ski. A check was also made with the management of the Discovery Bay Hotel, and it was revealed that neither guest had returned. Investigations are continuing. The National Union of Public Workers signals its full support for the start of the 24-hour polyclinic set to begin next Tuesday. Last Friday, Minister of Health and Wellness, Lieutenant Colonel Jeffrey Bostic, made the disclosure that government will only roll out the 24-hour service at the Winston's Court Polyclinic for the time being, while regular services will continue at the David Thompson Health and Wellness Complex, the second polyclinic earmarked for the 24-hour trial. NUPW Acting General Secretary Delcia Burke says she's satisfied with the government's actions.
What we say we will do is to wait and see how it goes.
Okay.
Right? We highlighted what our areas of concern were. Some of them were addressed, some of them a little more difficult to address. So we will wait and see how the clinic goes.
One Methodist minister says some men still do not understand their role as fathers. Superintendent Minister of the Bethel Ministries, Reverend Adrian Odell, was speaking at a panel discussion last evening on the topic Mothers Cannot Be Fathers, organized by the Barbados Association of Professional Social Workers. He said this lack of understanding is one of the causes of child neglect by their fathers.
I believe Christian men understand it. Now, men who are not influenced, that's my position. Those who are not Christians by orientation will have a different perspective. And therefore, where a Christian man is taught biblical principles of fatherhood, and what it means to be a father, the person who is not oriented to that, he has nothing, as it were, to guide him as he develops his role of a father. So I would say yes, some fathers fulfill their role quite well, and the answer also is no, that some who understand their role, and that is why we have, in many cases, child neglect, where fathers do not provide physically or financially for their children, but there are others who do it, and do it quite well.
Digital payment systems are becoming increasingly more popular in Barbados and the rest of the region. Word of this from Senator Rowden Adams, Chief Executive Officer of the financial technology firm BITT. He was speaking to Barbados Today on the sidelines of BITT's first career day, where he disclosed that the company has also been winning over central banks.
But the fact that we've won that pilot with the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank back in March, and we've signed a contract and we're doing the work, that has created an awful lot of interest on the part of central banks to come and talk to us. And that's both regional, and there's several also in West Africa that we're having casual conversations with at the moment, but who are more, I think they will be more and more interested. And of course Haiti, you mentioned Haiti, it is in the Caribbean, although it's francophone, so we often put it to one side. But this region has particular challenges that our technology can help solve. So it's no great surprise once we demonstrate a serious client like the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank that others start knocking on our door.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
To regional news now, a United States delegation is set to arrive in Jamaica to discuss the detention of several Jamaican fishermen back in 2017. The fishermen, who have filed a lawsuit against the U.S. government, claim they endured inhumane conditions while detained on a U.S. Coast Guard vessel for 32 days. More in this report from Television Jamaica.
Foreign Affairs Minister Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith said the government will be seeking an assurance from the U.S. government that protocols are being observed under the ship rider agreement between both countries.
While we cooperate with partner countries on the basis of our common adherence to international human rights laws, we are actively looking at what processes and what provisions can be inserted into the protocols, into our procedures to address the concerns that have been raised by this ACLU case.
And on the international scene, the Trump administration has launched the first part of its Palestinian-Israeli peace plan. But as we hear in this Reuters television report, key players are missing from the table.
Jared Kushner, the US president's son-in-law and advisor, is at the helm of the two-day meeting, meant to spur massive investment to boost the economy for the Palestinians.
The Peace to Prosperity vision is a modern framework for a brighter and more prosperous future.
This burning casket in the West Bank bears the words, "The deal of the century stillborn." Neither Israeli nor Palestinian leaders are attending the curtain raising in Bahrain. Expectations are low. The Arab governments who are supposed to bankroll the plan have strong misgivings as well. For a start, this is just the economic bit, but any plans for a political resolution remain secret, and that will make it tough for anyone to sign up right now. President Donald Trump himself concedes the economic plan can only be implemented if a political solution is reached.
And that's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook, and sign up for our breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM and Capital Media HD 99.3 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good evening.